Alright. What is this? I don't want to listen to this. So we can do better than that. Yeah. Evening, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I had a down of balls. I was a little sleepy. What game? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to hang around to see. It happened to be on sale today, and I don't know, I felt like getting it. So. Alright, Dylan. My condolences to you and your family, her family. Try to enjoy the holiday the best you can, man. Thank you for stopping in and letting me know. Cheers, buddy. Thief the game. I never got into the Thief series. Oh yeah, the new Spider-Man game. It does look like a lot of fun. Night, Dylan. Have a good one, buddy. Alright, so let's see. Let's see, what are we going to listen to tonight? Really? Why so early, man? That's crazy. That's real crazy. Oh. Beer doesn't taste that great after you drink a Balls. I'm gonna have to get that Balls flavor out of my mouth. It just tastes awkward. Impatient family. No, it doesn't. It's actually delicious. It is a highly caffeinated guarana drink. So good. The decay of order. Oh man, but I was tired today. I was freaking. So I got up and I had to fry up vegetables today. So I was cutting the broccoli, cutting the cauliflower, giving them the egg wash, covering them in breadcrumbs. Did all that in a giant bowl. Took my electric fryer outside, plugged it in, put oil in, let it get hot, and then I set up a fire in the fire pit. So I'm sitting there, I'm frying vegetables next to the fire. It's so freaking nice. AMA, good evening. How are you doing, buddy? Happy Thanksgiving Eve. How is everything on your end? So I'm sitting there, I'm frying vegetables, getting warm by the fire because it was a chilly day today. Then I decided, I was like, this is really nice. Fine, just derping. You're in the perfect place just to be messing around, man. That's what we're doing right now. At least for this stream. I'll be doing another stream a little later with a new game. So, I was just enjoying just being outside. You know, cold, chilly day by the fire pit. Oh, it was so nice. I poured myself a glass of scotch at like 12 in the afternoon. I lit up a cigar. Oh. Dude. I was. So, I was outside for hours because I didn't want to come in. I didn't want to fucking come in. It was so relaxing. Getting warm by... And you know what? Yesterday, we had gone to the produce market. And, my wife wanted... she likes chestnuts. I've actually never eaten a chestnut, but she bought some chestnuts. I threw them right into the fire pit. I let them cook. Actually roasted chestnuts for the first time in my life. I gotta say, they're pretty tasty. I was surprised. Plan on remastering Modern Warfare 2. Do it. Do it. Darnell, you'll like what I'm streaming later, man. So, finally finished the vegetables. I decided it was still pretty nice out. Let me get the Z ready. So I threw the wheels back on the Z. Pulled it out real quick because I needed to make sure it was still going to start and drive, even though it doesn't have a cooling system hooked up. Pulled it out a little bit. Loaded everything that needs to be installed on it into the car. Pulled it back in, and now it's ready to be towed to the shop for the winter. Then I came inside, prepped a 21-pound turkey. That took a little while. Then I made a giant antipasto, and that took a while. And then by the time I was done with all that, I was just exhausted. Just exhausted. Ended up showering, having dinner, watched some of the... Well, I was watching the Devils game before, and I took a little nap. Woke up, drank a balls. Now I'm here. I love this solo. It's raining. Eh, not here. Just chilly. It's going to be really cold tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually going to be the coldest Thanksgiving ever. I love this solo. Yeah, man, very long day. Alright, let's see. What do we want next? How about a little BLS? Yeah. Feels short on my end. Yeah, it was just... You know, I was just doing stuff all day. Got a new... What kind of dog? I love dogs. I'm a Husky and German Shepherd kind of guy, though. The wife doesn't like pets, so we probably won't ever get a pet. But if I could get one, I'd be getting a Husky. Well, that's not the breed of dog. What, like a German Shepherd? Love German Shepherds, man. I had one growing up. Fucking best dog ever. So obedient, so loyal. Just best fucking dog. You got your plans, and you sure ain't no friend. I mean, there's not too many dogs better than a German Shepherd, in my opinion. I love Huskies because I think they're just beautiful, beautiful dogs. But when it comes to just overall companionship, and Huskies are good for that too, but when it just comes to overall companionship, I mean, there is nothing like a beautiful German Shepherd that's properly trained. That it will be a friend forever. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. I've never been a fan of pit bulls. I don't know, maybe one day I'll convince her, but I guess a part of it is, you know, we were in a brand new house, brand new furniture, brand new everything, and we really don't want a dog messing shit up here. Large dogs scare you? Yeah, I mean, fear of dogs is very common among a lot of people. I've never had a bad experience with a dog. But, you know, it's very common. A lot of people, you know, kind of scared of bigger dogs. I don't hate cats. Cats are cool. They're, you know, very self-sufficient for the most part. Here's a cool kind of, back wall track from Dio.
Give me shelter, shelter. I can face the day. Then I'll just fade away. Give me shelter. Give me shelter. Sleep comes slowly. The fire starts to die. Then you
Welcome back, man.
open up your eyes. Faces in the window.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually more scared of cats than dogs. I've met more nasty cats than I have nasty dogs.
Faces in the window.
Listen, if I could punt the dog, if I could literally pick it up, drop it, and punt it across the street, nope, ain't a dog for me.
We are evil, and we are all divine. Creations of the mind. We are pleasure. I see clearly who's behind.
I don't like those little dogs.
can see us all.
Oh, I know, you have all your cats. I know, Finn.
Noises in the night. Faces in the window. Hiding from the light. Faces in the window.
Two sassy girl cats, and they can be sweet and hoary, but other times, well, that's yeah, I just don't like those small dogs. I don't know, those little lap dogs, frou-frou, puffy dogs. No, they're not for me. I mean, a husky or a shepherd, something I can train, something that's there's some substance, man. Certain dogs or breeds are just as easy. And cats are easy to control? I don't know about that. Most cats are stubborn assholes. I like this album. This song's off the Dream Evil album. It's a really good album. There's like one goofy song on it. Well, alright, I guess if I'm going to be honest, a lot of Dio solo stuff was pretty goofy for the most part, but this is a good album regardless. Mainly man type of dog. A manly man type of dog, yeah. Well, not overly manly, just a companion, man. Just that's what I see in a husky or a shepherd. A companion. Here's a cool band a lot of people don't even know about called Evergrey. They're a European progressive, sort of, not quite power metal, but a progressive metal band. Really cool band. I can slap my cat on the ass and it obeys, or tap its nose in every corner. Golden Retrievers are great dogs, great family dogs. They are they respond very well to proper training, and they'll be loyal to the end if you treat them right. Very, very great dog. They're pretty dogs too. Huskies are mean. Huskies are crazy. Huskies are very energetic. They have a lot of energy, so they need to get out a lot. And they're super stubborn too. Super stubborn, but they are lovable, wonderful family dogs. Biggest problem with a husky though is their fur and their hair. It will be everywhere. Great Danes. Now, that is a beautiful, beautiful dog. They're just massive, absolutely massive. So you need to have a proper home to be able to care for a Great Dane properly. But they are gorgeous dogs, without a doubt. Once had a Siberian Husky bite me on the leg. Ugh, that was not a very well-trained Husky. Or it might have thought you were threatening its owner, because they are very protective. Super protective. How about we get in some just 90s fucking industrial metal next? And that's why, then, there you go. Huskies, man, they need a lot of love and they need to be trained. Alright, thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. I will be here for a while. We're doing a second stream a little later once John is around. And, yeah. Let's do... Now we'll do this. But yeah, we'll be gaming a little bit later tonight. So that'll be... Should be interesting. New game. I played a little bit of it before I bought it, and I saw it on sale today, and I was like, ah, what the hell? Fuck it. I'll get it. Who cares? Now, this is one of my favorite bands growing up. And this album, this still today might be one of the best metal albums ever. Demanufacture from 1995, I mean, come on. This album is so fucking good. They never put out an album anywhere near as good as this one again. Obsolete was pretty good, and Archetype was pretty good. Transgression was alright. Listen, you can request anything you want. But if it's a Metallica song from the first 3 albums, well, you can bet I'll play it. If it's Metallica after the first 3 albums, yeah, I'm probably not going to play it. Yeah, you can request that one all you want, but that ain't never gonna happen. Ah, man. Like, this album was just so 90s metal. So 90s metal. It was... And I remember seeing them live, Fear Factory. In 1998 or 1999 at Ozfest. I can't remember which one. It was the first time I saw him, and it was just ridiculously good. The pit. The fucking pit that band made. I couldn't get anywhere near it. I would have gotten killed. I was a little kid, but... You know who I want to play, and who is that? But yeah, I mean, if it's the first 3 Metallica albums, those are 3 of the greatest albums ever. And when it comes to just metal bands, it's like, you know, you release Kill 'Em All, Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning. I don't think there's another band in the metal world that can say they had a better 3-album stretch than Metallica. I don't even know who that is. Judging by the stupid name, I'm gonna say it's some retarded rapper. Listen, if it's not like old school, like late 80s, early 90s gangster rap, I don't know anything about it. You know, if it isn't Eazy-E, Snoop Dogg, Dre, Bone Thugs. I don't know anything about it. I know the rap that I grew up hearing. It's fake and he has a fake watch. Oh, sounds like a real winner in the rap world. Yeah, no. It's gotta be some old school. Do I know Wu-Tang Clan? Yeah, I know Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was big when I was growing up. Alright, so we're gonna play some Ride the Lightning here. Yeah, I like Eazy-E, man. I do like Eazy-E. I mean, I'm not overly big fans of these rappers, but I can appreciate what they did back in the late 80s and early 90s, and just how much better rap was then than it is now. Yeah, I know. Well, he used to always talk about how he would just have unprotected sex all the time. So, not really surprising when you think about it, huh? Sad, because he was talented. Do you think Suge Knight did it? Everything is good on this song. Everything is good on this album. This is one of the best albums, without a doubt. You think Suge Knight? I don't know about that. I mean, it's possible. With Suge Knight, anything is possible when you think about it. Oh yeah, man. Again, Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets. Might be one of the best 3 album stretches a metal band has ever had. Then again, Black Sabbath, up until, I guess you could really say Never Say Die, might have had a better stretch in metal, but I actually like Never Say Die. I used to not like it, but I listened to it more and more and more and more, and it's just a really good album, and it just gets a bad rap. Really? I don't think I've ever seen that interview. That's kind of messed up. That's like really messed up. Listen, Suge Knight is far from an angel. We all know that. Suge Knight has probably done some really fucked up things that he hasn't gotten caught for yet. But you know what? That's how the rap world was, and you know, it really still is. You still see entourages from one rapper, you know, shooting and killing another rapper. It fucking happens all the time. And it's been happening since rap was a thing. You don't see that shit in metal. Fuck. If somebody in the metal industry pissed you off, you know, all you did, you wrote a song about it, and that was it. You didn't go out and fucking shoot the person. Metallica and Megadeth, man, that's a perfect example. Dave Mustaine definitely wrote a song or two after he got kicked out of Metallica, kind of fucking, you know, hitting back at Metallica. But you don't hear about, you know, one metal band attacking and killing another metal band. As metal as that would be, it's just not how it works in the metal world. In the rap world, it seems like it's an everyday, may not every day, but it's, you know, not an uncommon occurrence. Bone Thugs and Harmony, man, I grew up with them. Now, again, I'm not a big fan of theirs, but I can appreciate what they were and what they did for rap, and you know, I dig them. I dig Bone Thugs. But you'll rarely see me play rap. I gotta be in a certain mood to play rap. Again, not that it would only be old rap. Don't ever think I will ever play any type of new rap on this channel. That has never happened, guys. Yeah, man, old rap, I got nothing against it. A lot of it is really good, really entertaining, really powerful. You know, I can't sit here and pretend to know I understand all of it, but I appreciate it. That's a great song. Alright, how about, you know, it's day before Thanksgiving. Let's party it up. New rap? I don't even know if I would call it music. Hey, you know, Tupac. I like Tupac. I like Tupac because he was part of Digital Underground, and I always loved Digital Underground. This is party thrash metal. Such a great song. I'll play some more Municipal Waste later. They're just a great, great song. How about we play some Zombie? This is one of my favorite Zombie songs. Doesn't get a whole lot of play, but it's a great track. I'm gonna play 2 off this album. Oh yeah, man! Check out Municipal Waste. Check out their first few albums: Born to Party, or no, The Art of Partying, and Hazardous Mutation, and Massive Aggressive. 3 amazing albums. This might be one of the last, like, good Rob Zombie albums. His albums really started going downhill after this one. like I said, Sugar's there when Tupac died. How the bullet grazes balls. Dude, I don't try to understand any of that Tupac, Biggie crap. Not crap, but Tupac Biggie stuff. There's plenty of conspiracies and theories and all that stuff. I don't know. The solo in this song is so ridiculously underrated. So good. Definitely a super underrated song on this album. Yeah, it's sad. Two legends cut down in their prime over just what? Like really, what? I mean, when you think about it, how much more? Like, they could have done so much more. They had so much left to give to the world of rap.
Finally, the truth about Hitler's diabolical plans to create a race of superwomen can be told. Werewolf women of the SS.
And another great song off this album. Oh, no. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that.
Finally, the truth about Hitler's
yeah, another really good song off this album. Again, I really think this is like one of Rob Zombie's last good albums. Have I ever heard of the rapper Logic? Maybe? Sort of sounds familiar. Also a video game nerd, and he's probably a somewhat recent rapper, so I really don't know. I don't follow rap, so it's hard for me to know these people. How, baby, how? How, baby, how? Another really underrated solo. Early 2000s, still raps now. Still new to me. Early 2000s, I would have never have known who he was.
We are now in total control.
baby, how? All right, so this next band is it's an interesting one. It's a band from England. The lead singer originally founded and fronted a band called Sabbath, and they're a great band without a doubt. And he left Sabbath for a while and started another new band called Skyclad. And Skyclad is this English folk metal band. Really fun. They don't take themselves very seriously, but they do have a lot of really catchy songs, and their music styling is pretty unique, I gotta say, even for folk metal. This is probably my favorite Skyclad song, but I would say look them up if you kind of like this song, because a lot of their music is very, very similar to this song.
Life's really a chocolate box. Some do without, others have plenty. It sticks in my
This is an
throat.
album from
My stomach
1996 called
cannot
Irrational
box, so
Anthems.
mine's perpetually empty.
And it's kind of cool to actually hear folk metal in English rather than Finnish or Swedish or you know, a Norwegian tongue, you know? Well, my mood is shot. Grandma's in rough shape again. Alright, man. Well, good luck. Play some Green Jelly. I can play some Green Jelly. I can always play Green Jelly, man. That's why your box is so full, mine's perpetually empty. See, Green Jelly. Green Jelly is special to me. You know, it's that gimmick band that I grew up with and I heard all the time as a kid. And it really takes me back and reminds me of the 90s so much. Scrody. Swing low Scrody, not scrotum. Scrody. Why your box is so full, mine perpetually empty. Again, I love the fact that there's actually folk metal out there in English. Band is definitely a lot of fun. But in the early 90s, man, 1992, 1993, you couldn't turn on MTV or The Box without seeing the Three Little Pigs music video. Now, I'm not a big fan of that song, but back in the early 90s, man, that was the song. I'll play something off that soundtrack though, that album, because it is a good album. It's probably their best album, which I guess isn't really saying much when you think about it. But this is my probably my favorite song off that album. So, Finn requested a little green jelly.
Follow your nose, it always knows the flavor of death.
You know, one regret I have is I never got to see these guys live. And they were touring a couple years back. You want to hear the misadventures of Shitman? You know, I love this song. It's just such a jam. The extended version of this video is fucking hilarious. Find it on YouTube, man.
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Yeah, the extended version of this video is so good. So the Misadventures of Shitman is interesting because that's the second version of that song. In 1984, when they were still known as Green Jello, which is their real name, they put out an album called Let It Be, and the original incarnation of that song was a track on that album. Now that album was like 15 minutes long, and the original version of that song was just called "I've Got Poo Poo on My Shoe," and it wasn't really good. I have it. Not a really good version, but it's interesting to see what it turned into. Son of Sam. Gimmick bands like this were popular in the 90s. You know, these guys in Gwar, they had massive stage shows, lots of big crazy costumes, lots of antics on stage. Like, seeing these guys live, I think would have been a really, really great show. You just watch the Three Little Pigs video. Watch the video for this song. It is so entertaining. Damn, son of Sam. So good. Alright, we'll play one more off this album. This is a really weird song. But I don't know. I always like this one. Kind of a funky song, but I don't know. I always liked it. This song sort of tells a really messed up story. If you've never heard this one before, you're in for a treat. It's a good one.
Tell me you want to touch me.
Tell me what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Show me that monkey you got there.
Here.
What's the monkey?
This is the monkey, baby. Say hi. Say hi to the monkey. The monkey likes you.
Will it bite?
Yeah. No, he doesn't bite as long as you're nice to him. No.
I think there was a video for this song too.
I want you to pet the monkey now.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, right there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
I have something else I want you to do for me.
There is a video for it. I know I've seen a video.
Whip me, change, babe. Whip me, change, babe. Whip me, change, babe. Let me be your immortal slave and whip
like some heavier beats, it's good. It's just a weird song.
I've been so bad. I've been so bad. I want you to put me on the wheel. I want you
We
to
don't
put me
try
on the
to
wheel.
decipher the lyrics of this song. You just listen and laugh. That's it.
Oh yeah. All right. Tie me up. All right. Yeah. All right. Now spank me. Spank me.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like that?
A little harder. Harder. Oh, I've been so bad. All right. I want you to spin the wheel. Spin it now. Spin it. Yes, I'm ready. Yes.
Yeah, you don't try to decipher this song. You just enjoy it. And it's weird because even for 1993, the song still sort of holds up and it's still sort of funny.
I'm gonna puke. I'm dizzy. I'm too dizzy. Stop. Stop. I'm gonna puke.
Yeah, it's a classic from the 90s. What can I say?
Oh my god. Whip me chicks, baby. Whip me chicks, baby. Whip me chicks, baby.
What's funny is
Whip me chicks, baby.
this song
Let me be your immortal
is
slave.
also the
Whip
second
me.
incarnation.
Teenage baby.
The original version of the song was actually just Call Me Whip Me Teenage Babe.
I want to see Snakey. Where's Snakey? Snakey? Yeah, let me see Snakey. You sure you want Snakey? I'm sure I want Snakey. Son, I don't think you want Snakey.
I don't think they ever played it on radios.
I want Snakey. Give me Snakey right now. Let me see him. Come on, Snakey. Snakey's here. Yeah. Whip me chicks, babe. Whip me chicks, babe. Whip me
Yeah,
chicks,
check out the video for this one too. It's trippy.
Let me be your immortal slave and whip me. Teenage
And it's good to know that this band never really changed much from album to album. They just stayed and they kept doing the same thing. And you should be. But yeah, it was just one of the nice things. This band always stayed pretty consistent in just being fucking ridiculously weird.
Could you hold me now?
So yeah, there was a good song I remember. Still funny and enjoyable. All right, let's get back into something heavy. Here's a great band. Good, just great thrash metal band that doesn't really get talked about a whole lot. Just a great classic thrash metal sound, you know, Havoc has. Now the next song I got lined up is it's a collaboration song of a band and Brian Johnson, the lead singer of AC/DC. And it might be one of the best collaborations I've ever heard. So good. I have tendencies to want to sleep. Might want to seek therapy for that one, buddy. Always loved this band, and they consistently put out amazing albums too. I mean, if you're looking just for some good, classic-sounding thrash, you know, look up Havoc. Just good. It doesn't do anything earth-shattering, but it doesn't do anything bad. This band is just great, classic-sounding thrash. Love Havoc. This is a band I've never actually seen live, though. I think I had a chance once or twice, but for whatever reason, I didn't get to go to the show. Another band I regret, but they're still together, so as far as I know, they're still together. Metal bands can fucking break up and get back together on a moment's notice lately. Cool, man. Now, the next song I'm going to play, I think, if you guys have never heard this song, and if you like AC/DC, but like good AC/DC, and you want it to be a little heavier, and just a kind of a different aspect of AC/DC, I think without a doubt you're going to love this next song. It's good. Like, really good. Like, it's the kind of song that just, it'll make you move, and it's just, they did everything right on this song. The arrangement, the vocals going back and forth between Johnson and Dupree. Awesome. As a band, probably none of you guys ever heard of. A band I'm a big fan of. Been a big fan since I heard them in the early 90s. Band called Jackal. And it's a song with Brian Johnson. Just such a perfect song. It's just good hard rock. Like you sit here and you listen to this and you're just, it's like they did everything right. Everything. The riffs are good. The vocals are great. Rock it. Now this band, Jackal, is a band from Georgia. They've been around for a long time. Good stuff. Always been a big fan of these guys. Alright, so how about we play some local boys? We play a band from New Jersey. They're a great band. I'm going to play a song off what is regarded as one of their worst albums. I find that this album does have some good songs on it. And the album is considered so bad that I've actually met some of the members of this band inadvertently, like by accident. I ran into these members at a movie theater. And I happened to be talking about this album in the band. And they were sitting in front of us. And they turned around and lo and behold, it was two members from Overkill. Mungus can attest to this. He was with me. I believe it was... I think we were seeing the Friday the 13th remake in 2009 when we met these guys. And I was saying how I didn't think the album was that bad. I liked a lot of the songs on the album, and I didn't understand all the hate. And the guys turned around and they're like, "Wait, you like Immortalis?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's an okay album." And I think it was like the bassist and one of the guitarists. And they actually called up, or they texted Dee Dee, who was another member of the band, because they couldn't believe that they found somebody who actually liked the album. So it was a cool little story tied to this album and this band for me and Mungus. This is my favorite song off the album. It's the third track on the album. It's called Skull and Bones. It is a fucking badass track off what I think is a decent album. It is not great, but this song is fucking A+ Overkill. So good. Welcome back. Most don't. Zach Wilde does, but he just likes to show off. Alright, so let's do, after this one, we're going to do one more. We'll end this part of the stream, and I'm going to get ready for the gaming part of the next stream. Let me pick a good song to go out on. I think it was a Hello Kitty guitar. Since you were in the bathroom before, go back in the stream, listen to the last song I played. You'll love it, man. It's such a good song. I'm probably going to play that song like on every stream. I forgot just how amazing it is. Alright, Darnell. See you later, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, definitely. Just go back, listen to the song before this one. But this album, I told a story before I played this song. This album and this band, there's a cool little story tied in with it. And this song is so good. Thanksgiving Spider-Man stream. Well, that'd be pretty cool. The thing is that, you know, it's Thanksgiving, and a lot of people are going to be with families. They're not going to be able to sit down and watch a stream. You know, unless it was later at night. But at that point, you know, people are so full on food and, you know, or drunk. I plan on being both. Alright, so we're gonna do a twofer for the last two songs on this part of the stream. And we're actually gonna play my favorite band. I usually don't play them. I don't know why. But we're gonna do two songs off their latest album. We're gonna do two songs off their latest album, which is one of the, like, it's such a good album. This band doesn't put out bad albums, all right? They might have a handful, they might have a couple of not so good songs on a few albums, but even their not so good songs are still better than like a lot of other music. This is my favorite band. I've been listening to them since the late 90s. They've been around since the mid 80s, but I got into them in the late 90s, and it's these guys or no one. You know, if I'm on a desert island and I have to pick, let's say, two bands, it's this band and Black Sabbath. And if I can only pick one band, it actually probably would be Black Sabbath, just because their music would help me in a different way if I was on an island, but in terms of just being my all-time just favorite band, because their music is just so goddamn good, this is them. Now, first song I'm going to play on this twofer to end the music stream before we get into the gaming stream in the next 20 minutes. This is my favorite song on the album, and it is definitely in my probably top 5 favorite songs ever by this band. I will. Relax. I like to kind of explain things and what the music means to me. It's an amazing song, an amazing album. It's actually a concept album, and it works really well. So off the Brotherhood of the Snake album by Testament, The Pale King. The best thrash metal band ever.
I was awakened by the howling of the dog, or perhaps a wolf. Summoned by the voices who are shouting in my ear. The Pale King comes from afar. Before the time, who will decide? I live to see 1,000 moons. I am weak, I am ill, I am all with the taste for the kill.
You're gonna miss some good solos, man.
All that I've seen in the years that I possess, faces I don't recognize. Summoning the ancients with the evil that awaits, reading from the book of the dead. Sword of the gods, below the sea, I've traveled amongst those stars. I am life, I am death, I control the gates of this world. The Pale King's wind condemns this world. To do it time to the end of the line. Falling, traveling throughout this world. Falling from the skies, taken from the prophecy as they control your mind.
Man,
The Pale King holds your fate.
whenever I listen to these guys, which is almost every day, it upsets me that these guys aren't part of the Big Four. Now, for those not really into thrash metal, the Big Four are Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax. Slayer and Anthrax. But I don't mind Anthrax. Slayer needs to be gone. Testament is leaps and bounds better than Slayer has ever been. The fact that Slayer just got so much more attention is mind-boggling to me because they're not that good.
And the seals of these are written herein, and others I must take with me. The spirit of David no longer known. Anu, have mercy on my soul.
These guys just blow Slayer away. The vocals, the lyrics, the guitar work, the music, just everything about this band is just leaps and bounds better than Slayer has ever been. and they've been that way since 1985. And that's my favorite song on this album. So good. Just amazing from start to finish. The next song, last song of the stream, before I get ready for the next gaming stream. Easily my second favorite song on the album. Though they're kind of hard to pick because there's a lot of... The first, what is it? Like the first 7 tracks are just stellar. The last 3 are okay. But the first 7 are just so goddamn good. This next song is really cool. Great guitar work, amazing riffs, and the chorus is just so. It's catchy, man. You'll see. So I'm gonna play this while I go to the bathroom, and yeah, enjoy this one. This is a great track.
Prophecy was written in the pages of old. What will these words reveal? Locked away and hidden until the end of time. The only way to open is to break all the seals. Revelation tells us, weep not, behold, for the Lion of Judah prevails. Christ wins the fight with Satan the devil. He alone can now open the book from the seals. Till the end of time, as it was written. It's the end of the line. Let it be done. This chapter will tell us of the crisis on earth, the beginning of the birth of a new age. First seal reveals false prophet will ride. The second seal leads us to war. Till the end of time, as it was written. It's the end of the line. Let it be done. The third seal will break. Let the famine begin. The pestilence comes from the fourth. Let the rest of them break. You hear the sounds from the heavens. Cries from the trumpets sound out. Till the end of time, as it was written. It's the end of the line. Let it be done. By step, the horseman will ride. Beware as a false god deceives. Step by step, when the white horse arrives, Christ wears a sword to the sky.
Don't think I can help you with that one, man.
By step,
Hey, Tom, how's Monroe?
comes wearing his crown.
Such a good song. Such a good album.
As the tales come to pass at the end of the world, the signs would come to be true. As a voice in the mist would speak of the beast, what was told will only bring death.
As the tales come to pass at the end of the world, the signs will come to be true. As a voice in the mist would speak of the beast, what was told will only bring death. Till the end of time, as it was written. It's the end of the line.
From their latest album, Brotherhood the Snake. Album is just so damn. It's criminal how good this album is.
Step, the horseman will ride. Beware as a false god to seize. Step by step, when the white horse arrives, Christ wears a sword to the sky. Step by step by step, Christ comes wearing his crown.
Oh man. Oh my god, you do. It's like, just get it. Just get the album. As I said before, the first 7 songs on the album are like from 1 to 7. Those tracks are just so good. The last 3 tracks I don't care much for. They're not bad tracks, but they're just nowhere near as good as the first 7. It's great album. Fucking they just don't put out bad albums. They're incapable of it. I mean, even their 2 not so good albums are still great albums. The Souls of Black and The Ritual. They're not great albums, but they're still like yeah, I could still listen to this album and enjoy it. I just may not enjoy it as much as The Gathering or, you know, Souls of Black or Low and you know, the first album, Practice What You Preach, you know? So oh, there's the little lady. Let me go see what she wants. But I will be back in a little while. I'm going to kill this stream, and then we're going to start playing a new game in a little bit. So I will see. And nothing wrong with that, but just get this album. Trust me. Trust me. You will thank me. It is such a good album. I like it more than Dark Roots of Earth, and I love that album. I don't like it more than Gathering or Practice. But it's top 5 album. Yeah, first album. No, first album was A Legacy. Ritual was 1997. No, Demonic was 97. Ritual was 92. Wow, I didn't realize it was that early. Legacy was the first album. Ritual was 92. Legacy was also the original name of the band when Zetro was still singing for them. And I actually have a couple of songs, like demos, of early Legacy with Zetro singing. I don't know where they went. I have them somewhere. But anyway, let me go ahead, kill this stream. I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. I thought it was later. I didn't realize it was 92. And I know you don't like Ritual. I happen to think it's a pretty good album. It's not great. It's definitely not their best. But I do like, you know, obviously Electric Crown is one of their best songs. And Let Go of My World. That song is so good. So Many Lies. That's a great song. Agony, another really good song. I do like Return to Serenity. I know you don't. I do like it. It is a good album, just not their strongest. Same thing with Souls of Black. You know, Falling Fast is a really good song. Absence of Light, 7 Days of May. I love that song. The Legacy is the best song on that album, in my opinion. Again, it's a good album, just not their best. They just don't have bad albums. It's a great thing about Testament. So you get into them, you can pick any album, and it's like, okay, this is really good. And then you're going to get into their great albums, and you're just like, wow, I didn't think they could get better, and they just do. But I should be back in a little bit. I just got to go see what the wife wants, and then I got to set up the stream for the new game, and we'll see how that goes. So anyone still here, I will see you in a little bit, hopefully, as we jump into some new gameplay.